Hello, my name is Chris Ebute. You're welcome to this channel, and you're also welcome to this series of piano lessons for beginners. And in today's video, I'm going to be teaching you how to play the piano in the key of F sharp. So stay tuned. All right, so this is the second key I'm going to be teaching on in this series of piano lessons for beginners. The first lesson I taught you how to play the key in the key of C. Now I'm going to be teaching in the key of F sharp. I'm really not following any rule, kind of. In fact, you can even decide if you want me to teach on any other key in the next video. You can leave a comment at the comment section, and the first person to comment on the next key I should teach on is the comment I'm going to follow. So you can also decide the next key I teach. So today, I observed that many people play on the key of F sharp, so I decided to say, okay, let me teach on the key of F sharp. So this F sharp. Okay, so the first thing is, how do you identify the F sharp on the keyboard? You can see the keyboard is arranged in white keys and black keys. And if you look closely, you will discover that the black keys are arranged in 2 groups and 3 groups. 2 groups and 3 groups. And it goes like that. So anywhere you see 3 group, the first black note in that 3 group is F sharp. So anywhere you see 3 black notes, the first of the 3 black notes is F sharp. So this is another 3 black notes. So the first one is F sharp. This is 2, this is 3. The first one is F sharp. So that's where F sharp is. F sharp is the first black note of the 3 black notes. So this is F sharp. So you know where F sharp is right now. You can also call it G flat. You know, when you're learning scales, when you are ascending, that's where you call it sharp. And when you are descending, you call it flat. You know, the black notes derive their keys from the white notes. So the key here, the name of this black note will be from either F or G. If it is from F, you call it F sharp because it is after F. If you derive it from G, you call it G flat because it's before G. So that's it. So that's why they call it enharmonic notes, notes that have more than one name. All right, so this is F sharp. So the next thing is what? Scales, major scales. The next thing you need to know in the key of F sharp is to know the major scale. The major scale, like I said, is always very important. The major scale is very important. One of the reasons is because the major scale has all the diatonic notes in the key of F sharp. Diatonic notes are the notes that belong to the key of F sharp. Diatonic notes are the notes that you associate with in the key of F sharp. Diatonic notes are the notes you relate with in the key of F sharp. These are the notes where you form your chords. These are the notes you're going to be playing in the key of F sharp, especially as a beginner. Right? So diatonic notes are very important for you to know. So if you know the major scale, then you have known the diatonic notes. So let's know the major scale. All right, the major scale in the key of F sharp is F sharp. The next one is G sharp, A sharp, B, C sharp, D sharp, F, or if it's a sheet music, it's written as maybe E sharp and F sharp. You call it E sharp because usually playing major scale is good that you represent every letter of the alphabet is represented. That is A, B, C, D. That's every 7 letters. The 7 letters of musical alphabet are represented. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. So playing it, you see F is represented as F sharp, G is represented as G sharp, A is represented as A sharp, B is represented, C is represented as C sharp, D is represented as D sharp. There is no E. You just have F and F sharp. Now you have F1 and F sharp 2. So F is appearing in 2 places. And then there is no E. So that's why you can call it E sharp and then F sharp. If you don't understand what I'm saying, don't worry. Just leave it. The most important thing that this is the F sharp major scale, which is F sharp, G sharp, A sharp, B, C sharp, D sharp, F, F sharp. Right? So that's it. Of course, you need to know that in music, we use just the first 7 letters. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. That's all. We start from A again. You can see? So you say F sharp, G sharp. Why didn't I say H sharp? because there is no H to Z in music. It's just from A to G. So G sharp, you just start from A again. A sharp, B. So that's the major scale. So now, there are two aspects of music that you really need to always consider when you are learning the piano. And what is that? The first one is to learn the theory, which I just showed you. The next one is to practice what you have learned. You have to put these two things together for you to have a good experience in playing the piano. So now that you have known the major scale, the next thing is to practice the major scale. Now, for you to practice the major scale, you need to know the right fingering. And for you to know the right fingering, the fingers have to be numbered. So this is how we number the fingers. The thumb is the 1 finger, index 2 finger, middle finger. This is the middle finger is the 3 finger. The ring finger is the 4 finger. The pinky or the small finger is the 5 finger. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The same thing applies with the left hand. This is the 1 finger, 2 finger, 3 finger, 4 finger, and 5 finger, right? So I'm going to be playing the major scale, F sharp major scale, using the fingering of the numbers of the fingers. All right, so we start like this. So the first, you're starting with a 2 finger. So it goes like this: 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. You see, that's the fingering. When I say 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So let's go again. 2. So the F sharp is on the 2 note, the 2 finger. F sharp, G sharp, A sharp, then B. So 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Then reverse. That's 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2. Now, in playing the major scale, it's also good that you play up to 2 octaves. When I say 2 octaves, what I mean is this: from F to this F is an octave. Just from the F, then to the next F is an octave. Now, from F to this F is 2 octaves. So this is 1 octave, 1 octave. Put it together, 2 octaves. This is how it goes: 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Then reverse: 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2. Then the left hand goes like this: 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 2. Multiple octave will be 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 2. You can even use 3. You can even use 4. But I think it's easier with 2. So when you're done with that, put the 2 hands together like this. And when you're starting, it's very important that you start slowly, and then begin to increase your speed. The reason why you start slowly is because you are trying to train your fingers on a particular way of movement. So if you are becoming too fast, what will happen is that you are going to grow in a way that you're going to be making mistakes, a lot of mistakes while playing. You understand? So start slowly. Let your fingers get accustomed to that kind of movement, and then your speed comes gradually. Very important. So we'll go slowly. You can even go slower than this if this speed is too fast for you. So that's F sharp major scale. We're using solfeggio. This F sharp will be called do. G sharp will be called re. A sharp will be called mi. B, fa. C sharp, so. D sharp, la. F, ti. Then F sharp, do. So do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do. Using the solfeggio. There are many instances that it's good that you use solfeggio, especially when you are doing training, ear training exercises and all that. It's good that you use solfeggio. Okay, now looking at the number system, in the key of F sharp, the F sharp will be the 1, G sharp will be the 2, A sharp will be the 3, B is the 4, C sharp 5, D 6, F 7, F sharp, back to your 1. That's the number system. Number system is mostly used when you're talking about chords. So you hear the 1 chord, the 2 chord, the 3 chord, the 4 chord, the 5 chord, 6 chord, like that. Okay, so another thing is the English name now. So let me talk about the English name. In the key of F sharp, the 1 chord, or the first degree, will be called tonic. G sharp will be called supertonic. A sharp will be called mediant. B will be called subdominant. C sharp is called dominant. D sharp is called submediant. F is called leading note. And back to your tonic. So it's good you know all these names, because there are sometimes you come across some materials and you begin to hear subdominant, dominant, tonic. You don't know what it is. So what basically they are talking about is, when they're talking about tonic, they're talking about the roots or the key of a song, or the first note of the major scale of that key, right? When you hear of the subdominant, you know they're talking about the 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. The 4th degree. When you hear dominant, you know, you're going to be hearing dominant a lot in gospel music. They're talking about the 5 chord. So that's that. Okay, so that's that. So the next thing we need to know now is chords. What is a chord? A chord is simply playing 3 or more notes at the same time. For instance, in the key of F sharp, we have this note F sharp, A sharp, and C sharp. Now these are 3 notes, but I'm playing them together. So that's what is called chord. Striking them together at once is a chord. And we have 3-note chords, 4-note chords, 5-note chords, 6-note chords. So the chord you're going to learn as a beginner is the 3-note chord, which is called triads. So you call it triads, 3-note chords. We have different types of triad, basically 4 types of triad: the major triad, the minor triad, diminished triad, and augmented triad. So these are the triad you must get accustomed to, you must get familiar with, right? I've done a video on that, so I'm going to show the link. I'll also put it at the description. You can watch that video to understand more on triads, the types of triad, how to build the type of triad, the formula you need to build your triads, right? So, but in this video, I'm going to be concentrating on the diatonic chords in the key of F sharp. Diatonic chords simply means chords that is associated with the key of F sharp. These are the chords that you play with. These are the chords that are 1 chord, 2 chord, 3 chord, 5 chord, 6 chord, like that. So these are diatonic chords. And these are the chords that are going to be relating with in the key of F sharp. So that's what I want to show you. And I'm going to show you the quality. When I'm talking about quality of chords, I'm talking about whether the chord is a major or minor or diminished or augmented. So let's go into it. Now, in the key of F sharp, also know that every degree of a major scale has a chord built on it, a diatonic chord. So those are the chords I want to show you. In the key of F sharp, the first degree of F sharp major scale has a chord built on it. What's the quality of that chord? It's called major. So this is F sharp major chord. And when I'm talking about major in this video, when I'm talking about chord in this video, I'm talking about triads, right? Major F sharp major chord. And when I say F sharp, the key of F sharp, I'm talking about F sharp major. You know we have F sharp minor. You can play in F sharp minor. You can play in the key of F sharp major. You can play in the key of F sharp minor. So when I say F sharp, I'm talking about F sharp major. Please note that. So this is the first degree. The quality of chord built on it is F sharp. And second thing is that I don't want this video to be too long. So if this video is getting more than 20 minutes, I'm likely to cut it into 2 and post it on different times. Yeah, for now I don't want to be posting too long videos. So the chord built on the first degree of F sharp major scale is a major.